Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder number 9, Javier Baez.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ytsytsytsyts Solarte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A bullet to first base. At the plate, Carlos Correa. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Chopped weakly to the left. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here and gone up into the second deck. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Solarte ranging back at the track. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Baez over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The average for him at the start of play right at a 1-for-3 clip. 333. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Baez has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher, Wellington
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Standing in, John Lackey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. In now, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll get in there safely. That'll bring up Tony Walters. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. Line to the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, number 31. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Solarte.
Slow roller left side. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Gonzalez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bouncer down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Avisail Garcia. He's set and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Grounded to third. Gloved by Arenado. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Blackmon.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number
Digging
9,
in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball into straightaway left. Solarte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in, Alexi Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, John Lackey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. John Lackey is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Left fielder number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Carlos
Ready
Correa.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. LeMahieu back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. So stepping in, Avisail Garcia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hit to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 14.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Strike 2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, number 31. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? John Lackey. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
41, John Lackey.
And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Lackey's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Parra around second. He's heading for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. This is in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Carlos Correa.
Leading off for
He's
the
looking
Cubs.
for hit number 3 here in this at bat.
Carlos Correa. Your
Chad
attention,
Bettis
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Rockies,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
35, Chad Bettis.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Third baseman.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A.J. Pierzynski will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
A.J. Pierzynski.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Chop foul wide of Hurt. 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. That'll bring up Tony Walters. No hits in 2 trips to the plate.
Tony Walters.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Solarte is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Chad Bettis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jordan Patterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
Very weakly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the Fernando Rodriguez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Fernando Rodriguez. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing right field, number 6, David Peralta. Now catching, number 16, A.J. Kersinski.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. For Blackmon, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Chad Qualls enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Alexi Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Alexi Ramirez.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And no help there from Clyde Washington. The count is 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff.
Alejandro De Aza will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Alejandro De Aza.
Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit to third. LeMahieu on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Wade Davis is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Wade Davis.
So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a ground ball hit down to Cabrera at third. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. In is Gerardo Parra. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Winning pitcher in this one would be John Lackey should the lead hold up. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got two of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs.